Yo, what up? My name is Don, and today we're going to be checking out the 15th track off Eminem's new album, The Death of Slim Shady, Coup de Grace. This one is called Temporary, featuring Skylar Grey. Eminem and Skylar Grey have worked together plenty before. She's been on a ton of his songs before, so I'm excited to see what they've come up with in this one. So without further ado, let's hop right in and check out Temporary by Eminem featuring Skylar Grey.
A lot of people ask me, am I afraid of death? The truth is, I think what scares me the most is not being able to say all the things I want to say to you when I'm no longer here. So this song is for Haley, for when that day comes.
Where's Haley? Where's she at?
This ain't Haley.
Who is it?
It's someone.
I've been waiting all night for the sunrise to take away the dark sky.
Dad monster. And no more the baby monsters, and I'm the mom monster.
All it takes is a new day sometimes to get me in a better state of mind.
Give me a kiss, monster.
Okay. That was unexpected.
If I could just fall asleep, I'd be lost in a dream. But right now it's misery, and I just have to remember that when a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together, and in time I'll be fine. The tears are temporary.
Yeah. So Haley Jade, I wrote you this song to help you cope with life now that I'm gone. How should I start? Just wanna say, look after Elena, Stevie, and Uncle Nate. And sweetie, be strong. I know I was your rock, and I still am. Saying goodbye is just not ever easy. But why you crying? Just stop. Haley, baby, dry your eye, this is not forever.
Though when a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever.
Why am I crying, bro?
The pieces will grow back together, and in time I'll be fine. The tears are temporary.
Daddy.
What?
When I used to have this, I was a little kid.
Baby, are you okay? Baby, are you okay?
Yeah, and you will get over me and move on. You can play me on repeat on a song, but don't you dare shed a tear what I tell you. Straighten up, little soldier. Them times when I held you, Jade, it'll be okay. Baby, I'm here, hey, I'm watching you right now. Baby girl, I vow I will protect you, your guardian angel. As hard as this may feel, us parting is painful. And darling, the rain will drive you insane still. You will remain strong. Haley, just hang on. It won't be too long. I need you to move on. And remember, it will get better, cause time heals in winter.
When a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together, and in time I'll be fine. The tears are temporary. The bad days will start to get better, then we'll be laughing together. And tonight when I cry, the tears are temporary.
I know this big girl, and she's really pretty. You know what her name is?
Haley.
Haley. How did you know?
Yeah, and if there's days where you wanna just lock yourself in your room and cry, just think about how when you were little, how you and I, back and forth to the studio, we used to drive. You strapped in the back seat, cause you were my little sidekick, yeah. Sweetie, I know this hurts. Bean, I'm wishing your pain away. Remember this, Haley Jade, there's gonna be rainy days. I promise you'll get through them and make it regardless. Fuck it, Jade, I'll be honest. I knew that you was gonna take this the hardest. Sweetie, get up. I know that this is breaking your heart. It's the hardest thing I've ever wrote. Haley, sweetheart, it's okay for you to let me go. Baby, I promise you that
When a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together, and in time I'll be fine. The tears are temporary. The bad days will start to get better, then we'll be laughing together. And tonight when I cry, the tears are temporary.
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song.
Mine and your favorite song?
Like this part. What's your favorite part, Dad?
I got you on tape cussing.
Can you hear?
Yep.
No, babe.
No what?
No, I said no, babe.
Okay. No cussing. No cussing. No cussing. No cussing.
Um, well, I didn't expect to cry. I don't even know why I'm crying. Um, I Man, this happens in metal songs too, and I just attribute it to be, for some reason, becoming a big softie as I get older. Um, but I think, first of all, Skylar Gray's voice is beautiful, and um, with the song being um, it's obviously very you know, an honest song for Eminem to come out with. And I don't have a daughter, so again, I don't know why I'm crying. I just am the idea that you, from Emma's perspective, he's saying it that, he wants to at least give this message to his daughter before he passes away, if and when that happens, or not even if, that's just inevitably when that happens or whatever. Um, and for me, just my parents are getting older. I just think the idea, like, when your parents are getting older, it's not something you think about in your 20s or growing up in your teenage years, but when you there's no thing that prepares you for the idea that you may have to, not may, it's unavoidable, right? So you will one day have to continue life without those people that you love. And one of I mean, the parents is a hard one, especially for me. It's a hard one with my parents both having health issues in recent years, pretty serious health issues in recent years, and I don't see them every day, but even if it's not parents or something, like I get the same feelings to my cat. You know, my cat, my cat is almost 10 years old, and so he's had asthma, and I think about one day being without him. And even though this is a song to a daughter, the idea of losing somebody is just so uncool. It's very uncool. So, um, we're going to get into this lyrical breakdown now. Excuse me, bear with me. Right. You know, it's not something you think about until you have to think about it, and when you have to think about it, it's just not a comfortable thing to think about. It's not fun, not cool. I don't like it. So, um, you know, big love and big energy goes out to anybody who's having to deal with the nonsense of losing any person or animal or being in your life that, you know, that's just crazy. This song is I almost don't even want to listen to it again. I'm like gonna start freaking crying again. I'm such a big baby, it's not even funny. So the intro is I just want to say this quickly. Like I couldn't help but think I think what instantly broke me down is like um my stepdad um recently fought cancer, and um he's gotten into cards, It's really. I'm not sure if it's funny or odd. It's just different to see him open up, to see his open up in the ways he has, to see his hobbies in the way that I have been, or to even connect with him closer and talk with him more in recent years. Um, and one of the things he's taken up is cards. So I bought him this card case that is kind of like a giant card case for like card players that play Magic the Gathering and have like 1,200 cards or whatever. He doesn't play that. I'm talking about like he likes card tricks, right? Like old school card tricks. And so he has a bunch of different like card decks and stuff like that. And the idea that it's maybe silly and just it may be dumb to other people, but I it really crushes me the idea that um of course anything could happen any day, right? So it kills me that potentially I won't have the chance to give it to him um before that happens. And I'm not trying to, but there's always like that not that's just not cool thought in the back of my head. So once again, my heart goes out to anybody who's having to deal with that as well. On both sides, whether you're the one getting older or whether you're the one watching someone or some animal that's been with you forever get old, whatever it is. Loss is not cool, man. So here we go. This is um this is the beginning here of Temporary by Eminem featuring Skylar Grey. Skylar Grey's got a beautiful voice, absolutely crushed me. Here we go.
A lot of people ask me, am I afraid of death? The truth is, I think what scares me the most is not being able to say all the things I want to say to you when I'm no longer here. So this song is for Haley, for when that day comes.
Where's Haley? Where's she at?
This ain't Haley.
Who is it?
It's someone.
Ah!
Okay. It starts out. It says a lot of people ask me, am I afraid of death? This is the exact same intro line as on the 1999 song Still Don't Give a Fuck from the Slim Shady LP. Quote unquote, a lot of people ask me is an intro line Eminem has used throughout his career, specifically on the final songs of a few albums, Criminal on the Marshall Mathers LP and Underground on Relapse. It's fitting that Eminem would use his intro line on a song that is about his final goodbye to his daughters. Um, the truth is, I think what scares me the most is not being able to say all the things I want to say to you when I'm no longer here. So this song's for Haley, for when that day comes. I don't know why it's so hard for me, or when they're no longer there, right? I literally don't even like thinking it or reading it. Apparently, Eminem opens the song by reflecting on his fear of death, not because of the end itself, but because he might not get to say everything he wants to his daughter Haley. This sets the tone for a deeply personal and emotional song dedicated to her. Bring it together. So this song's for Haley for when that day comes. And then it continues, where's Haley? Where's she at? This Haley goes, this ain't Haley. Em goes, who is it? And she responds, it's a monster. And he's like, ah, which is a very cute moment. There's, the little skits throughout are very cute, and very innocent. And verse one is holy cow, Jesus Christ. Verse one, I guess has all three of them in it: Skylar Grey, Haley Jade, and Eminem. I guess Haley's. Oh, yeah, it says Haley Jade because she's in the um, the little skits, as in like they're playing an old tape or an old memory from her childhood or whatever. So let's continue.
I've been waiting all night for the sunrise to take away the dark sky.
Dad monster. And no more the baby monsters, and I'm the mom monster.
All it takes is a new day sometimes to get me in a better state of mind.
Give me a kiss, monster. Love you.
If I could just fall asleep,
Okay, okay, hold on. It goes right into the chorus. So verse one by Skylar is singing it as Haley, Jade, and Eminem have their reminisceful moment, right? The childhood memory or tape or whatever it is playing in the background. I've been waiting all night for the sunrise to take away. Get it together, man. Fuck, man. To take away the dark sky. You're the dad. Haley, as when she's a kid, says you're the dad monster, and them are the baby monsters, and I'm the mom monster. Em's like, oh. um, Skylar continues. All it takes is a new day sometimes to get me in a better state of mind. Em says, "Give me a kiss, monster. Give me a kiss." Um, and I believe he says, "I love you," and Haley responds, "I love you." And then it goes right into the pre-chorus and the chorus here, which I'm going to let them play together. This is all Skylar Grey.
Just fall asleep. I'd be lost in a dream, but right now it's misery. And I just have to remember that when a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together, and in time I'll be fine. The tears are temporary.
Yeah.
Then it goes right into verse two, which is Eminem. The pre-chorus, if I could just fall asleep, I'd be lost in a dream, but right now it's misery, and I just have to remember. And then it goes into the chorus that when a heart beats, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together. This song's dumb, man. Why am I having such a like? What is this? Like, what is going on? Okay, okay, all right, okay. We're gonna get through this. We can get through this. What's the time? Jesus Christ! I apologize. Um, where are we? When a heart breaks and it's broken forever, the pieces will grow back together, and in time I'll be fine. The tears are temporary. It's just really, that's just really sad, man. That's just really sad. There's no annotation. There's nothing to explain. It's self-explanatory. It's just really sad. It goes into verse two by Eminem. Let's get it.
So Haley Jade, I wrote you this song to help you cope with life now that I'm gone. How should I start? Just wanna say, look after Elena, Stevie, and Uncle Nate. And sweetie, be strong. I know I was your rock, and I still am. Saying goodbye is just not ever easy. But why you crying? Just stop. Haley, baby, dry your eye. This is not forever.
It goes back in a chorus by Skylar Grey. Anyways, verse two, Eminem. Yeah, so Haley Jade, I wrote you this song. This wouldn't be the first time Em has dedicated a song to his daughter Haley. Haley is one of the most referenced people in Eminem's music, and she appeared as early as 1997 Bonnie and Clyde, when she was just a toddler. The most famous example would be Haley's song, obviously named after her. To help you cope with life now that I'm gone, Temporary poses almost a sequel to Eminem's 2005 track, When I'm Gone. The track dives deep into the relationship between Eminem as a father to Haley. Both tracks share similar content, with the chorus urging Haley not to dwell on the inevitable death of her father M. Quote, and when I'm gone, just carry on. Don't mourn. Rejoice every time you hear the sound of my voice. Just know that when I'm looking down on you smiling and I didn't feel a thing. So, baby, don't feel no pain. Just smile back. I've heard that song a million times, but obviously right now I'm not in the state to. I'm gonna go lay down after this. This is ridiculous. How should I start? I just want to say, look after Elena, Stevie, and Uncle Nate. Elena and Stevie are Eminem's adopted children, Haley's siblings. Uncle Nate is M's half brother, Nathan Mathers. I didn't know he had a half brother. And Sweetie, be strong. I know I was your rock, and I still am. Saying goodbye is not just ever easy, but why are you crying? Just stop. Why am I crying, bro? Is anybody else crying? What the why are you crying? Just stop. Haley, baby, dry your eye. This is not forever. Nope, because I'm going to bed after this. The chorus is Skylar Grey. Let's get it.
When a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together, and in time I'll be fine. The tears are temporary.
Daddy.
And then it goes into a little post-chorus skit, in which apparently has Skylar Grey, Eminem, and Haley Jade talking to each other, and has Kim Scott on it as well. Um. Okay, let's see here.
What?
When I used to have this, I was a little kid.
Baby, are you okay? Baby, are you okay?
Yeah, so I think the "Baby, Are You Okay" line was Kim. So, um, you know, the beginning line is just "Daddy," and then Skylar Gray's like singing the "ooh" part. He responds, "What?" Skylar Gray's just singing along with that chorus, harmonizing with that chorus. Beautiful voice. And when I used to have this when I was a little kid, um, again just oohs in the background, and Kim Scott's voice comes in, "Baby, are you okay?" And still just the ooze with the piano and the melody in the background, just insanely beautiful, honestly. um First three is Eminem again, and I think we'll do it in two parts here.
Yeah. And you will get over me and move on. You can play me on repeat on a song. But don't you dare shed a tear what I tell you. Straighten up, little soldier. Them times when I held you. Jade, it'll be okay. Baby, I'm here. Hey, I'm watching you right now. Baby girl, I vow I will protect you. Your guardian angel. As hard as this may feel, us parting is painful. And darling, the rain will drive you insane still. You will remain strong. Haley, just hang on. It won't be too long. I need you to move on. And remember, it will get better, cause time heals in winter.
I'm not doing too good throughout this whole damn reaction. I'm sorry, y'all. Goes back into the chorus. Verse 3 was Eminem. I let the whole part play because it's actually not that long. It says, "Yeah, and you will get over me and move on. You can play me on repeat on a song, but don't you dare shed a tear. What did I tell you? Straighten up, little soldier. Um, them times when I held you, a callback to the intro of Mockingbird quote. But hey, what Daddy always tell you? Straighten up, little soldier. Stiffen up that upper lip. What you crying about? You got me. Um, Jade, it'll be okay. Jade, it'll be okay, baby. I'm here. Hey, I'm watching you right now, baby girl. I vow I will protect you, your guardian angel. The immortality. I mean, I, okay. This is but this goes far out there. But I'm just gonna read this. The immortality of the soul is an idea that describes an eternal, invisible essence inside the body. Since it is immortal, it doesn't really have anything to do with the song. More about death. The soul continues after the body dies. In this context, yeah, it's more talking about gods and the idea of being dead, or the whole idea of being there with somebody afterwards. Um, there's no context that adds anything to the song. It's very self-explanatory, being somebody's guardian angel or something like that. There are many people who feel like, for example, like their grandmothers or their grandparents, grandfather, whoever it is, might be their guardian angel. So it's a very endearing thing to do for somebody, or to think to want to do for somebody. As hard as this may feel, us parting is painful, and darling, the rain will drive you insane. Still, you will remain strong, Haley. Just hang on. I keep like kind of cracking, not my voice or anything. I just keep like kind of cracking emotionally because I think about how close it is. It's going to probably be less than 5 years till I have to deal with myself losing somebody for the first time in my life, in my family, and I'm just going to be like, what? Like, I don't. Right. So, um, I feel like uh, clearly I'm very sensitive about the idea of loss at this point in my life. As hard as this may feel, as parting this may feel, yes. Sorry, you were remain strong, Haley. Just hang on, it won't be too long. I need you to move on, and remember, it will get better because time heals. And when and Skylar starts the chorus out, when a heart breaks, let's get it.
Heartbreaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together, and in time I'll be fine. The tears are temporary. The bad days will start to get better. Then we'll be laughing together. And tonight, when I cry, the tears are temporary.
So, once again, chorus is absolutely beautiful. Going to the post chorus now, which is going to have another little skit section with Eminem and his daughter.
I know this big girl, and she's really pretty. You know what her name is?
Haley.
Haley. How did you know?
Yeah.
This is going to be an absolutely beautiful song for Haley to have those nostalgic, reminiscent feelings about so many years on. It really is. It's a beautiful. It really is a beautiful song. Verse 4 uh, is Eminem now. Let's see if we can do this one in two parts. This is Eminem, and it says Haley's got a little part in here. I'm not sure if she's got a little skip part in here. I can't quite remember, but here we go.
And if there's days where you wanna just lock yourself in your room and cry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We skipped over because my brain's not even working anymore. We skipped over the lyrics in the post chorus. M was asking. He says, "I know this big girl, and she's really pretty. You know what her name is?" And Haley responds, "Haley." And he goes, "Haley, how did you know?" So, anyways, back into verse 4, Eminem.
Yeah, and if there's days where you wanna just lock yourself in your room and cry, just think about how when you were little, how you and I, back and forth to the studio, we used to drive. You strapped in the back seat, cause you were my little sidekick. Yeah, sweetie, I know this hurts. Bean, I'm wishing your pain away. Remember this, Haley Jade, there's gonna be rainy days. I promise you'll get through them and make it regardless. Fuck it, Jade, I'll be honest. I knew that you was gonna take this the hardest. Sweetie, get up. I know that this is breaking your heart. It's the hardest thing I've ever wrote. Haley, sweetheart, it's okay for you to let me go. Baby, I promise you that when I...
Okay, so Haley, the only part that Haley had in there was saying "daddy" at the end of M's one line. So we didn't do it in two parts because it just goes too fast. So the whole verse, yeah. And if there's days when you want to just lock yourself in your room and cry, just think about when you were little, how you and I back and forth to the studio. We used to drive you strapped in the backseat because you were my little sidekick. Yeah, sweetie, I know this hurts. In a November 2004 interview with Rolling Stone, Eminem told the story of how he snuck his daughter into the recording studio to record her vocals for his matricidal 97 Bonnie and Clyde against his then wife's wishes. "I lied to Kim and told her I was taking Haley to Chuck E. Cheese that day, but I took her to the studio. When she found out I used our daughter to write a song about killing her, she fucking blew." "We had just got back together for a couple weeks, then I played her the song and she bugged the fuck out." M calling Haley his little sidekick is likely a nod to that track, as its central theme is his partnership with his daughter. 97 Bonnie and Clyde, me and my daughter, just the two of us, just the two of us. Haley also features in the chorus of My Dad's Gone Crazy from M's 2002 album, The Eminem Show. He elaborated on how that came to be in the same interview. "So me and Jay were working together, and Haley was running around in the studio, and she was like, 'Somebody, please help me. I think my dad's gone crazy.' Instantly, that locked in with the beat we'd made the day before. I went to my house, and I had her go in the booth and say it." In fact, you can hear the exact same dad vocal sample that punctuates the final line of M's second verse in My Dad's Gone Crazy in the background of these lines. Quote, "Back and forth to the studio we used to drive. Dad, these are the happy memories that M insists his daughter finds solace in whenever she's struck by grief over his death. Bean, I'm wishing your pain away. Remember this, Haley Jade. There's going to be rainy days. I promise you'll get through them and make it regardless." M uses a nickname, Bean, to show his affection and wishes he could take away her pain. He reminds Haley that difficult times are inevitable rainy days, but reassures her that she will overcome them and be okay. In the end, shit, man. I'm just gonna turn off my brain after this. Seriously. Um, continues. "Fuck it, Jade. I'll be honest. This is the only place in the whole song where M cusses. Oh, there's one fuck here. This is the only place in the song where M cusses. Pretty close towards the end of the song, similar to Castle, Mockingbird, and When I'm Gone. Fuck it, Jade. I'll be honest. I knew that you was gonna take this the hardest. Sweetie, get up. I know that this is breaking your heart. It's the hardest thing I've ever wrote." And then her voice comes in to say, "Daddy, Haley, sweetheart, it's okay for you to let me go. Baby, I promise you that when I..." And then the chorus starts in. So Eminem admits he anticipated Haley would struggle the most with his absence due to their close relationship. He encourages her to stay strong despite the heartache, emphasizing how difficult it was for him to write these words. He assures her it's all right to let go and move forward with her life. I'm trying so hard to just focus on reading the words, like y'all have no idea. And then the chorus. I don't want to hear Skylar Gray's voice right now because her voice is way too beautiful. It's just making me bawl my eyes out.
Heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together, and in time I'll be fine. The tears are temporary. The bad days will start to get better, then we'll be laughing
we go into a post chorus here, which is another little skit with Eminem and his daughter.
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song, I mean, favorite song.
Mine and your favorite song?
Rachel, like this part. What's your favorite part, Dad? Your tape.
So in that section, just before the outro there, I think Eminem's asking his daughter, "What's your favorite song?" She goes, "My favorite song." She says, "Mine and your favorite song." Um, and then she continues, "I like this part." She being Haley, "I like this part." She goes, "It's your favorite part, Dad." I've never listened to the song again for like a week, bro. Like a week straight. I cannot handle this like at all. Um, the outro now. Um, this is Haley speaking.
You're taping me, bitch.
I got you on tape cussing.
Can you hear?
Yep.
No, bitch.
Know what?
No, I said no, bitch.
Okay. No cussing. No cussing. No cussing.
I like how it ends with a funny memory that I know that I feel strongly that probably Haley's gonna laugh about. I mean, it's probably gonna get us all to laugh. It's a really good, just happy send off at the end there. Um, Haley say surprised that Eminem's taping, and she goes, "You're taping me, bitch." He goes, "I got you on tape, cussing." She's like, "Can you hear?" He's like, "Yup." She's like, "No, bitch." He's like, "No, what?" He's like, "No, I said, no, bitch." And so he ends it. He goes, "Okay, no cussing," and the song ends. And so I'm a friggin' it's just emotional mess right now. I don't think I've cried so much in a song. Like I said, I've listened to metal songs that have got me to cry too, but I don't think any songs got me to cry as much as this one. And I don't know, man. I think I laid out all my thoughts already on the song. It's a very beautiful song. I think I would like to play along with it. It's a very cathartic song. Um, something you can just kind of release to. And so I don't think I can handle another listen through right now, but would love to know your guys' thoughts on this song down in the comments below. And as always, if you're liking these reactions, um, as always, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.